I am running late today, and I don't so well. I was able to get on time here, but running late. Anyways, got it done. So this is David talking about improving your health, wellness, and fitness by working on your body, mind, and spirit, balance in the triad. Now, lately we've been focusing, well, actually for quite a while now, I've been focusing mostly on the physical. So let's kind of switch it over a little bit because get your body healthy, get your mind healthy. So as we've talked about before, we all know it that if now maybe you don't know that if it's left just to its own. Now, with aging, the idea is we know that there is going to be some changes with the body, decrease in strength, low energies, everything kind of slows down a little bit. But that is if it's left to its own, which means basically you just sit there and don't do anything about it. There's a lot of things you can do to help counteract those things big time. Same thing happens with the mind. As you go through the mind, there's going to be decreases with, again, left to its own devices, which means doing nothing. But you can do things to help improve that. And luckily for us is pretty much when you take care of the body, you also take care of the mind. Now, yes, I do know there are going to be outside factors that play into this, okay? There are certain things that take place that sometimes we have no control over. But let's talk about things we do have control over. So take care of the body, take care of the mind. So eating healthy, getting the right nutrients in your body. You need to feed your health good food. Also supplies the brain as well. Kind of making sure some of the notes over here. Other things that factor your body also affect your mind. Smoking, drugs, alcohol, those affect the body in the negative way. They're also going to affect the mind in a negative way. Heart, taking care of your heart and getting good cardiovascular conditioning. Oxygen supplies your body. Oxygen is going to supply your brain as well. I'm just making sure I kind of got some of these. Exercise itself, we're talking about exercise for the body. Exercise actually improves the mind as well. I think I briefly mentioned that in one of the videos, is that they found out if it improves your cognitive ability. If you can go through and exercise and then study something, that you're going to remember it more so than if you didn't. Nutrition, I mean, just like let's see, I'm taking a look at some of the stuff I already kind of mentioned over here. And then other factors that work on the body and work on the mind as well. Getting good rest, making adequate sleep because it helps to reset your mind. Dreaming plays a factor in this, is a way for a mind to work as well. Good coping mechanisms. How do you handle things that are going on around you, aka stress? Those all play a factor in there. As well as you exercise the body, you also want to exercise the mind. You want, which we talk about with especially the analytical part, is working on ways to stimulate the mind, work on it. Any type of games you have in there, Sudoku, memory games. I know I have on my phone here, I actually play on here on a regular basis, is called Uncrossed, Word Stacks, and Wordscapes. There are ones that kind of go through and you got to figure out vocabulary. Cody Cross, which is a type of crossword puzzle game. I also got Puzzle Master, Puzzledom, Nonograms. So I got a variety of ones I play to help work on my mind. And it's also making sure you learn something new to stimulate the mind. So you get a healthy body. The steps you take to get on a healthy body are going to carry over to you and help you get a healthy mind. And the only other go in there is just make sure you actually exercise the mind directly. So again, some of those games like we said, analytical, memory, puzzles, something like that to work on the exercise the mind. So those are things to do. Plus working your creativity, whatever that is for you. If it's drawing, artwork, and this is one I kind of slack off on a little bit, but hopefully you basically get your general idea. The steps you take to take care of your body, eating healthy, exercising, adequate sleep, not putting negative chemicals into it, drugs, alcohol, smoking, are the same things that are going to affect your mind. So again, as I keep saying here, even with the title here, get your body healthy, get your mind healthy. They work easily together. So it makes it kind of nice. So that way, you work on one, you work on the other. And a lot of times vice versa. So again, the same things you work on your mind is going to carry over to your body. And it's a full system, body-mind connection. One of the simplest way to think about that real quick is if you've been sick, under the weather, something physically is going on with your body, a lot of times you don't think too well. You don't want to focus. You want to do something that's really focus-oriented task. You don't want to work on a project because you're not just there, and vice versa. If you've had a loss of a loved one, job issues, fight or breakup, mentally you're not there. Physically, you're not necessarily going to do it full capacity. Although sometimes people use that frustration to go into exercise, but for the most part, a lot of people are like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit here and kind of mope. or however you choose to cope with it or lack of coping with it. But either way, you get the idea. You work on your body, you work on your mind, you work on your mind, you work on your body. Let those get together as, so you get the body-mind connection, the mind-body connection. You work on those together. And don't forget the spiritual aspect in there. Anyways, if you want some help on any of that, to get some processes thinking or maybe to go through it, is in the description. You'll find a link to my Facebook group, free trainings in there to get you started on that process, to help you start thinking about, okay, what can I do? What does I want? How do I want to work through it? And I think we actually might start a little bit of a mind challenge next week. We'll simply do a reading one, work on that. So anyways, have yourself a great weekend. Have some fun, get out there, get some sunshine, get some fresh air, get some activity in as well, some time with the people around you, support and family and friends. All right. Take care, and we'll catch you on Monday. Bye-bye.